I tell you what, I bet Kendall and all dogs love the weather that's out there in that last couple
Beautiful.
of days.
Absolutely beautiful. And
Yeah.
for Mother's Day, the same, right? But we got to buckle up for this coming week.
I know, a lot of changes. Now, today we saw a couple of spotty showers. Tomorrow, not expecting any rain at all for Mother's Day, so good news there.
Yay.
But next week, Alicia, we're looking at like triple-digit heat, which is crazy to see and talk about in May.
It's coming early.
It's coming early. Yeah, it
Great.
happens sometimes in Texas, but let's talk about that and what to expect over the next couple of days here in San Antonio. First and foremost, let's chat about this, the setup. We have a huge area of low pressure that's pretty much parked right over Florida, the southeast. And by the way, this is going to lead to a lot more rainfall for that part of the country over the next 2 to 3 days. The Carolinas, Georgia, northern Florida, they're expecting several more inches of rain because of this slow-moving weather pattern that's moving eastward. But on the western side of this area of low pressure, cyclonic flow, what that does, with the help of daytime heat, sparks off these little waves of energy on the outside periphery of this area of low pressure. Now, best time of rain was earlier today, like at 1, 2 o'clock. Now it's really coming to an end. It's really thinning out. We'll zoom into the metro. Eastern side of San Antonio, maybe towards Converse and St. Hedwig, China Grove. A couple of light showers. Elsewhere, maybe a sprinkler or two. That's about it. One lone downpour left over in Pleasanton and central Atascosa County. And most of us just saw a sprinkle, maybe a light shower here and there. It wasn't a lot of rain. But the most amount of rain that materialized was on the western side earlier this afternoon. 0.7 of an inch of rain near Highway 90, maybe just south of Marbach Road, similar towards maybe Somerset and down the I-35 corridor. Some pretty good rain totals out near Blanco County, Johnson City, towards a few areas in southeastern Gillespie County. About 1 to 2 inches of rain in a short amount of time. Not bad. Temperatures in the mid-70s right now, near 80 at Uvalde, near 90 at Del Rio and Eagle Pass, 78 at Seguin, 82 at Floresville. Here's what we can expect overnight. Mostly clear skies, a couple of clouds overhead, but overall very comfortable weather. Tomorrow morning, maybe a light jacket in the hill country, mid-50s for the hill country from Bernie to Kerrville. San Antonio should bottom out in the lower 60s tomorrow morning. And if you're spending time with mom, it's going to be a great day. Here's my mom, Grace, and tomorrow's forecast and weather's going to be perfect. Morning temperatures great, low humidity. Daytime highs in the lower 80s and mostly sunshine. Beautiful way to wrap up the weekend and spend time with the family, especially mom, for tomorrow. Now for the upper level setup, watch what happens next week. High pressure. This doesn't happen until like June and July, but it's happening over the next couple of weeks. High pressure right over Texas and the Gulf and Mexico. What that's going to do is really crank up the heat. Tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, not bad, but Wednesday, look at this. Forecast highs 106. These are forecast air temperatures. I don't think we get that hot. But the fact that the models are depicting this kind of heat by Wednesday and Thursday, that means we're going to challenge some records, especially Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Daytime highs 103 to 104. And then the records that are set back in this time of year we're back like in 2009, 2022, only 97 degrees. Those are the daily records, and we're going to surpass that by the middle of next week, which is why we have weather impact alerts set. 94 on Monday, mostly sunny. The alerts are set for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday for now, but we may add to that because of more triple-digit heat on Friday and Saturday, May 17th and 18th, upper 90s by that following week. But a lot of sunshine, less rain, and triple-digit heat in May. Vinny, it's just something you don't see, but it is Texas, and you gotta get ready for that.